All right, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the end of Season 7 in the Sunderland Football Manager 2021 Road to Glory series. It was another season where we controlled the Premier League. No team has really looked like catching us up, especially as the season's gone on longer. Man United hasn't really closed the gap, and Leeds United started to, if anything, I want to see their recent form, because they've had a big push up. Yeah, look at that many wins in a row. Like, they had a very good season, Leeds United. I took a lot out of their season, really. Who's their hot prospect? Anyone of note? Eric Newsom. He's actually not bad. Pacey winger. Looks to have a bit of talent. And no, not touted as the next anyone, but yeah, he could be a decent player. That loss against Liverpool, we actually won that individual leg. What cost us is the away leg. I think we did well enough at home. We did our job, but away we really struggled. And I looked back on it almost instantly. Like, our formation, it was like, you'll see it's the 4-2-4-Y, which I like to see as the 4-2-2-2. And looking back, yeah, that's attacking formation. But I felt we were really confident going into that. I think we had goals in us, and like, if we were to concede 3, I would say at least a minimum of 1 away goal, and that could have been a difference. And we don't know now. But I was disappointed and also surprised that we didn't even score 1 there. And yeah, I was probably thinking 2, because we had a similar scoreline. As you see, that 2-3 that we got earlier in the season, I think, yeah, but it wasn't to be. And I felt it would have been fitting. I felt if this was the season, I felt it was a perfect time for the series to, you know, come to the penultimate end with the ultimate success with the Champions League final. But nonetheless, we go again for you guys. It's still rocking with the series. Unfortunately, a game just 2 days later. I say unfortunately, but the league doesn't really matter, so we rotated a hell of a lot. Like, Flores getting a start, now. Still some good players in there, don't get me wrong. Jack Grealish picked up an injury. Probably leave him out. Don't rush him. We'll play this game. I thought we'll leave 1 to play. I think that will be a good balance. And even Sheffield United, that was another 2 days late. Like, come the end of the season, I wouldn't say our squad, if anything, you might say our squad is too big. I think I've got comments like that. But regardless, like, we were struggling. We needed a 4-day break, like the next one, and then we were back to normal. Like, I think regardless of how good your squad is, man, and how big your squad is, you're still going to struggle, because you're going to have to rotate a lot of players to keep fit. Like, Jake Scott scored 4 in this one. So that is what I mean. We'll continue with the same formation just to show you guys that it was Johnny Brennan and Scott up top. And I know the difference is it's Burnley and it was a home game for us. So yeah, it was good though. It was a good performance, and leading into the last one against Wolves, we'll see how we'll set up in this one. We might take a look. Is there any, like, the league is ours. Doesn't matter how many points we finish on. Definitely play Johnny Brennan, so we make sure of it. He's 28 goals, Malin on 25. He could have a big game and challenge him for that. Might take a look at the assists as well. But there's no major award, just getting the most assists. But no one's in contention of that, really, unless Salah goes crazy. I think most player of the match is Johnny Brennan. He's going to have that to his name. Hopefully, if he gets one today, we'll definitely make sure of it. He deserves that, though. Most goals. Is there like an average rating? Yeah, well, it's here. Jake Scott, Johnny Brennan, the top 2 there, and I reckon they should both stay there. Henderson making the top 5. We've got some others around there as well, so we've had a great season. That's why I reckon the season it's felt like a Champions League winning season. Like, we'll put like, for next year, the bar is set so high. So again, I want to roll in with this formation. And don't forget, guys, it's going to be mixed. We want to be starting these guys with a bit of talent and growth in them. They're young. Yusuf, Flores, and Luke Thomas is injured. We just offered him a new deal as well. His contract was actually expiring. So we had a few like that. Again, we're going to play this match. Then we'll do a bit of squad management stuff to round off yet again another season. Even Falcone getting the game. Like I said, Salah we are probably going to sell, ironically. He's been great this season assist-wise. 12, okay, even them out. He's got like 3 in the Cup and 4 in the Continental. So that's pretty good. I'd say 12 assists. He's done his job. He's done his job. Maybe I was expecting more goals from him, but the assists he's provided has made me realize, okay, yeah, no, we had to, realize what we're trying to get from him as a player at this time in his career. So, yeah, Falcone, we're going to see, what can he provide? Does he get loaned out next season? And, yeah, I'm actually excited for the off-season, really, to maybe make some more transfers. You guys get in the comments. Like, I say, where do we improve our squad? But, like, you can say maybe get a really, really strong right back. That's definitely a case. But for me, the thing is, this squad here this season, or at least what we've done, like in the league, I think we've been good enough. I think we've been good enough. I'm not going to say we have the strongest team, but I feel I get a good level of football out of us, like with my tactics. Like, yeah, we've got some great players, like Johnny Brennan, Scott, Kladrupski, great goal scorers. I don't think our midfield is the strongest. Even like when we got Sergio Gomez in there, we won't play him today, we'll play Vranks. But like, he's good. But in comparison to those other teams, like the top teams, they'll have someone like a world beater. Like, yeah, like that's just facts. So don't forget, Sergio Gomez, we signed him a free transfer a few years back. So yeah, that's where we're at. But I think we're going to have to go in like this. We're not leaving any out, like any youngsters or so. Let's just get into it right now and round off the season, celebrate our, Premier League winning season, backing it up, making sure no one takes that title off us. And that's the goal from now. We'll have to see how things go for us come next season. So let's finish the season off. Pick up where we left off last time out. Not a lot off that. But yeah, we'll go with the same standard team talks. It's not at home, so we're not sending off in front of our fans. Did that with celebrating the title when we won it. So Jake Scott showed he is a very big goal scorer, and we've got someone on that same level as Johnny Brennan, which I think that speaks volumes how well we did this season. And why I was disappointed how we went attacking. Literally, this formation didn't score at all against Liverpool away from home, which was the tell of the group stage. Why did I say group stage? Like, what? No, that was the tell of the final, or the lack of getting to the final of the Champions League. So, yeah, a bit of disappointment with that, can't lie. But we've got to put it behind us. If you keep dwelling on something, that's not going to be good. Let's show how strong we are. And JB, the goalkeeper went for the save like that. Kladrupski, a bit of a not, but I mean, it's end of season. It's a bruised knee. He'll be fine. Maybe won't. Yeah, look, he's come back to almost full fitness, or on the levels with the other guys in the team anyway. He'll be all right. You'd like to think so anyway. Matthias. Weak shot. Yeah. John Ellis, 14th goal of the season. Even though we had that big win in these last few, we haven't been at our best. Maybe that was an individual one. We've been conceding very sloppy goals. There was a few of them. I'm not even going to go through them, but like John Ellis, he's another decent striker. Get him on the short list, but would be incredibly tough to sign. Yeah. This sums it up a little bit. What I felt, again, apart from that one big win, I feel my players look tired. Like, they do. We're not seeing a whole lot. You see right there, I'm not happy. I want to be... We've got the quality out there, that's for sure. We've got the players, we've got the personnel. Maybe we won't run him into the ground, don't want to hurt. I don't know, but Kladrupski is going to be... it's a big rest anyway. It's end of the season. Let's bring on Lozek. Guys, Vranks has not impressed me at all. Falcone, yeah, I'm just playing him. He's a youngster. Honestly, with his value, 40 million, I'm going to consider getting something for him. I'm sure maybe there's other players on the radar to sell, but he doesn't provide enough for his value. You've got to think about that at the end of the day. What are they providing? And what's the individual worth of players? So, Anguissa's one, guys, I'm probably going to go sell. He had a good season. But yeah, I think it's time. If you can get 20 mil for him and get that wage, that's going to be the tricky thing maybe. He might be one of those. But hey, we're going to love another frustrating window. Why not? Frank. Oh, yeah, just leave him out because there's no real youngsters to bring on the... Like, show me what you got, guys. Do you want this enough? Wolves have been better than us today. Seriously, earlier in the season, we'd be getting these done. And we're playing a strong enough team. We're not resting that many players. And that's going to be another goal here. Yeah, I said that before. Because I can just tell. And you, maybe it's a good thing you guys get an idea how we're finishing this season. But is it mental? What is it? Because we haven't rested a whole lot. Like, I'm looking at our team. We rested a few players, but overall, come on, man. Ryan Gould, there he is. Former player of ours. But come on, show me something, please. Lozek to Aaron. Franks, do something. Doesn't do enough. Come on. Say, no, you're gone, mate. That was your last chance. I know. This doesn't matter, this game. But it still says a lot. Absolutely rubbish. No, this is the last you're going to see. Asta Franks. Get stuff, man. We're not going to win a Champions League with someone like you. I mean, his quality. Let's just bring on Sergio Gomez. Seriously. Aaron Martin, you wouldn't want him to get a late injury or something. What are you playing at, mate? It's not good enough. It's not good enough. You can't just relax. But that's the thing. You might say it's not important. You might say it's not important, but there's a reason in their mentalities. Those kind of players won't step up when you need them to. And hell yeah, I'm annoyed. Because these are reasons why we would have got knocked out. What am I doing, man? Tactics. Let's just leave it. I'm not even in the mood to like make changes. I'm disappointed though. Wolves 3-0. But is it in the game where my players mentally are knocked out, whatever? Because we've won the title. Like what? I hate that running back. What is he doing? And Yusuf, I know he's not the best keeper yet. So I don't know how you see it. But show us something, please. I'm getting a bit frustrated. Falcone, Brennan, 44th goal of the season. He's been outstanding. So that's what I mean. That's what I mean. The players that are still good, they're gonna step up and do their thing. Johnny Brennan scores his goal, does his job. Midfield and defense. Come on, Scott, Lozek. Maybe if you score from this chance, we finish off in some good style. Falcone, he's created a bit. Maldonado. See, look at these players doing the right things. Not giving away a silly pass. And Jose, that looks like it was offside. There's too many of those, man. They're annoying. But that was a good constructed play. For me, Vranks, I don't know why he doesn't do that. I think he had one great pass last season. And I'm like, oh, look how much he developed. Yeah. I think it's something bigger than that why he's not performing. As I said, we're down to mentality and personalities are big in Football Manager. Big in football as well. Disgusting how you let him open you like that. Come on. To be fair, I know we're playing attacking formation, but yeah. We probably do go back to the 4-2-3-1 for next season. As the main. Definitely, but this is gone now. We've won the title. We've got to keep that in mind. All right. Yeah, we're just playing this out now, man. I mean, it has to be a goal from this highlight. If we're going to get anything from this game, Williams. But yeah, Vranks is gone. I can't see him doing something when we need him. That's almost another offside. I can't see him stepping up when we need him. Like, he's 40 million. We could get someone for around that money, especially maybe if they're transfer listed or something. There's a chance to get a class player. Serious. Now I'm getting... Like, we're playing actually terrible, though, today. And it's not like we're not having opportunities. We have opportunities and we're giving away possessions. So, yeah, that's not it at all. Like, we've got the chances. As I said, I'm glad you guys can see this and you can make from it what you will. Terrible. We let them have so many chances. This formation, we're probably going to see less regular now, but I don't think... Like, what's the difference? The difference is having another striker and an attacking midfielder on shadow striker, so it's not far off. So that's pretty disappointing. I'm going to leave him wet. Why not? You deserve it, guys. You need a splash in the face. You need to fucking wake up. And William Flores, man, you're young, but you need to do much better. Second season in a row, we've won the Premier League. We've won the Premier League with Sunderland. And it's finished with a lot of distaste. Like, I don't know. Look at this. Camavinga. Big money bid. He's got no interest. That's what I mean. Like, United. Sergio Gomez, you could say, has been our best creative midfielder. Like, centre midfielder. United have someone... We don't have that. So we're already behind. Like, I reckon my tactics have put us in these places where we are. Okay, we received 42 mil for first place. We've got to be happy with that. And obviously bonuses paid out. That's 11 million shared. So that is a lot of that, to be fair. But again, our overall balance, we're almost 200 mil there. So what we're going to do now, oh, of course, we have to continue. I have to think about that. Using Salah wasn't it? Nah, it wouldn't have mean much. It wouldn't have been a difference, man. Yep. Actually, I got the achievement unlocked for Legend as well. So again, on the Steam. I want to see what message I'll get. Maybe my status within Sunderland. We'll just see if we'll go through this. So again, we'll go sort through individual things. Average rating, Pronovi was out on loan. I'm not going to click on these individual players. You guys know how they look. I've clicked on players multiple times because then you have to go back and continue. But anyway, he looks like he had a great season, which was nice. But Jake Scott, for me, was the signing of the season. Hard to go past him. But in a way, Bornau might be. If we end up selling him, you're like, well, how are you going to say here for Bornau to be the signing of the season? We sign him on a free, then sell him for a hefty amount. We'll just have to see how it goes. And Salah, yeah, that's why I said we'll sort assists. I don't think we can put that down as a failure. If you get, 19 assists from 13.5 million, I think that's pretty good. And we sell him and probably not for as much, a little bit, hopefully, because he's on big wages. We'll just have to see. Moments to remember, which we can't forget. See, the board expectation was to qualify for the Europa League. Keep that in mind. And we're ever so close getting to the final of the Champions League 2 seasons in a row, and we won the league. So competition top scorer in Johnny Brennan did fantastically. It's not to be forgotten that also the Carabao Cup, FA Community Shield, probably these ones that were not as important as like FA Cup and runner-up. We got to the semi-final. I get why they're saying runner-up, but we didn't make it to the... At this point, the final's not played out. FM can get confused sometimes, but anyway, we did all right. We had a biggest win there. We beat Dortmund. Scott was so good in that one. Overall, this was a great season. See, because of how well we've done, we've put the expectations right up there. I felt like not getting to the Champions League final is like I've done bad. Like I did bad losing that game, but really no. It's another really, really strong season. Johnny Brennan, yeah, I reckon we do incredibly well with the shirt sales. I'm surprised why, probably because of his reputation and his ability overall, but Bruno G didn't really do anything special for me. And even Brooks, Yeah, are you surprised by a couple of those, or yeah, other players that could have been higher? Yeah, let me know what you guys think. And again, what's this? Was this this is the best 11? Yeah, I was on best 11 who played the most. Brennan, Kladrubski. It's very tough that Jake Scott doesn't make it. Yeah. The formation that we probably should be using. Wait. Sunderland best 11, Armini. I was going to say, is this the all-time 11? Because Armini is still there. Are we getting deep into a save where... Honestly, I don't even know. And I don't want to even do the calculations. I wouldn't say so. Because it says this season. I don't know, man. We're going to leave it at that. I clicked Accolades. There we go. Onto the Accolades. Fans Player of the Season, Johnny Brennan. See, Johnny Brennan's still getting Young Player of the Seasons. I've mentioned this a lot when I say he's getting the Young awards. So he's still got room to improve, which is madness. Like, he's not at his best yet, which is scary. And Salah got the most assists. Johnny Brennan, 44 goals. That's a lot to be said. Don't forget the Conte Sal sale at 59 mil. I was a bit surprised by that, but we took advantage of a team that had a bit of money. And that, yeah, you got to be strategic with your sales. We were with that. We probably allowed us to make another signing. But anyway, or two. They say it's important to get off to a good start, but it rings as true as ever for Sunderland as they celebrate winning the title. What I want to say, how long is it going to be where we're, favourites? What is it going to take? What is it going to take for us? Like, we go to Sunderland, we go to General, we're media prediction 6th. That's disgusting, honestly. I'm expecting first for media prediction next season, but it won't be. It won't be. But off of us. Honestly, I'm not in the mood to be looking at these guys right now. That'll be something good to review, like maybe towards the end of the series or come to the end of it. Yeah, one of those things to round up. I think we do all these things. Premier League, qualify for Europa, reach first knockout round, man. I'll accept, but I'm disappointed with that. Leaders, Gomez, Slozek, Brennan. I'm happy with those being our leaders because they're not players we're intending to sell. So, yeah, no worries there. End of season team meeting. Again, just be on top of that. Yeah, qualify for Europa League and reach first knockout round. Basically, you say these and they won't get too disappointed. So, it just feels weird saying we're going to qualify for the Europa League after what we did. And that's what they get a good reaction for. Look, come on, guys. The boss is right. We can qualify for the Europa League. Like, it feels unrealistic. Like, the realism of the game, makes me feel a bit weird. And it's not like, oh, we just had one surprising season. We won the league 2 seasons in a row, without a doubt. We made the Champions League final last season, and we were this close to doing it again. Like, you got to realize where we're at, man. Am I overachieving this much? And then, yeah, get out to the knockouts. Or knockout stages of the Champions League. Even that is a bit below, but not as much as saying the Champions League. No, Europa League, sorry. See, my natural reaction is to say we'll make the Champions League. I'll see you all next season. That was neutral. Yeah, we'll leave that for now. Overall, yeah, no one's unhappy, which is a good thing. We're just getting through all this. For me, Franks is gone, man. And of course, the values boost a bit. He's almost 50 mil. Like, I'll be shocked if anyone's interested in him. Wage 65k, but we're gonna list him. You're terrible, mates. Like, I'm being realistic. Like, a real life manager won't have this form. Or no, like, he won't be happy about this form. 6.2 against City. Against these big clubs. You're rubbish, mate. Seriously. If we had someone better than him, maybe we could have provided more against Liverpool. He's one of our most creative players. Like, he's the guy to rotate with Gomez, and probably at his 8. That's why Belgium's not giving you a chance, mate. So he's going to, guys, I'm going to wait a little bit, see if there's any interest. We'll go through all of this. What have we got? China, USA, Hong Kong, or Singapore. Guys, I'm going to switch this up and go to China. Like, because, yeah, I know I've gone to USA a lot of times. Let's go China. Switch it up. Why not? Corridor comes back. Honestly, we can't say he's going to come back and be better than Vranks. He's going to need a bit more development because we want someone world-class. Brennan, English Footballer of the Year. Well done, Brennan. See, that's where, yeah, handshake. That's my expectations of output. Vranks is nowhere near that, and I just mean output, yeah, for his position, not expecting to get the same goals. Yes, I say, yeah, he killed that. He killed that. 29 goals. What a season in the league. And Scott, Young Player of the Year. Well done, Scott. He did his thing. Who else? Dean Henderson. Man, like, because he didn't get as many clean sheets, basically. But he was the best keeper for me. Or average rating-wise. Simple as that. Yeah, I got the Manager of the Year. I'm not taking too much out of that, you know, because, like, I know we need to do more in Europe. We want to get the Champions League. And, yeah, a part of me, just honestly, part of me felt it was fitting if we went on to win the Champions League this season and to end the series at this point. Even though our players had a lot of, yeah, we might do something going forward without mentioning too much just yet. But, yeah. In terms of a YouTube series, like, you're always going to have some young players coming up. Like, if Johnny Brennan gets to an older age, 5-6 seasons from now, we'd have more players coming through. So that's a general thing with the FM save. But, yeah, and especially with the series hitting 100 episodes. Yeah, it would have been a fitting time, but it was not to be. The Football Manager gods wanted to see a bit more. So what we were going to do... but now, 55 million... No, I'm not expecting to get 50 mil for him, but I will try. I will try. I want to show you guys these values just in case we get them for this amount. Bruno, like, he didn't do enough late when he's 62 million. Like, we're getting a bit boosted values. It happens late in the season or when you finish up the season. Especially these guys that are 3-star. Is there anyone actually that has interest? Sergio Gomez, no. Sergio Gomez, he's someone... He and Vranks, like, he's 3-star player as well, but they're worlds apart. For me, he had his thing, like, he helped us against Atletico Madrid. I was saying these, your big games, your defense might, but he wasn't, he still did his thing. He made tackles, and you don't expect that from him. And even just as an overall season, once more, to be fair, I'm surprised, man. I feel like he had a better season in the league. Like, you can just tell from games. How did he only get 4 at that? I'm shocked by that, man. Like, if you go to Vranks, played less games, we can't argue. And he got 5 assists. Like, how did that actually happen? Vranks, 5 assists. I'm just going on this again. Vranks, 5 assists. Gomez, 4 assists. I need to go back in the game. Surely not. But the thing is, he would have been in chances created and build-up. You're going to have to go deeper in the stat. That's mad, honestly, because I felt Sergio Gomez had another dominating season like he usually did. I guess not. It's because to be fair, we've had others that stepped up. We had Salah, Scott, Kladrupski. That's all competition. I'm like, what? Oh, gosh. But anyway, we'll sort by the value again. Or we'll sort by a value. Johnny Brennan, he's wanted. Big Fat, no. Not even going to consider. Jake Scott, no. Kladrupski, yeah. Those are guys. They're our guys, man. Like, they're the goal scorers. Johnny Brenner, only 5 assists. He's the poacher, man. That's what he does. But someone like Jake Scott, he pushes right up there in terms of being involved. There's almost as many goals. Kladrupski, again, he's involved in more lead-up play as well. So it's not always just as simple as goals and assists provided. Bruno, don't feel he had enough, so I'll offer him out. He's 60 million. See if it, yeah, gets anything. Maldonado, I think he's going to start to take that position. He has to, like, really try and get rid of Bruno G, and then Gisa, who's going to be far down now. He's almost near the bottom. Where is he? He's around 20 million, isn't he? Yeah, Zambo Anguissa. Well, he's 25. He's 25 mil in his value. We'll try and get him for that much. 25 at his value. Yeah, not too bad. Not a lot of others, but Vranks, yes. Yes. We signed him on a free transfer. In the end, he's coming from KV Mechelen. Maybe he never had that highest potential, but I felt like he had a bit more he could have become. I'm very disappointed. I think when we signed him, I just had bigger hopes. And even looking at his attributes, I feel he should provide more. Strong on both feet. He doesn't show that, man. He doesn't show. I keep going back to reviewing him. I think it was this season there. 2 seasons ago, he had 4 goals, 5 assists. I thought, the next season coming, he'll push to having a 7 average rating and going above that. And he didn't. He didn't. So he's gone for me. He really is. Didn't do enough. And the good thing is, we don't have a lot of players we need to get rid of. I'm going to try and get rid of Salah, try and get something back for him. He had his season. He probably may not do the same, to the same level at least. Flores is still going to improve. He's still got growth in him. Can't get too mad at him just yet. Jack Grealish probably goes, who I think is an amazing player in real life. Where we're judging him off the save right now. He's one of my favourite players to watch, honestly. If he's your team and you're coming up against him, probably not. But yeah, physically dying at this point. It's more the player profile he is right now. At his age. He probably was, I don't want to say a bad signing. He just wasn't a good signing. Like, he was neither. He didn't do a lot. Like, he got 4 goals and 8 assists in the Premier League. He helped with some goals and getting results in games. So he played a part in the season. We could sell him for probably what we signed him for. So, yeah, you say that's not really a loss there. And then that's it. Falcone is still groaning. Oof. I was groaning in moments, and not in a good way, in a very annoying way. But Falcone, yeah, he might get a loan. It depends what we do with our budget. And we haven't really got extra. So, yeah, I've pointed out the handful of players. You guys, we might take a look if anyone is available on, the transfer list. This guy is, but he costs way too much. They're asking, when you're transfer listed, mate, you've got to be at their value and if anything lower. So what have we got here? We've got, transfer listed. Have we got anything else? We're just sorted by the value, I guess. So there's a lot of players here. Bracalo, who's at United currently, not a bad player, but we need world class. Marco Canna from Liverpool, who's not a bad player, might get a scout on him. And again, you see what he's listed for. You consider that, but I don't know. Again, we can't go for these middle of the... Oh, I've seen this guy. Yeah, middle of the ground type players. No, these are not... I mean, there's a reason why their respective teams are trying to get rid of them, isn't there? I haven't seen this guy too much. 26. He's not bad. What are they wanting from him? 30. He's not a bad player. What's he done? What's he done in the Bundesliga? No goals. That's tough. Yeah, he's had a bit inconsistency. For me, he's had 2 good seasons, and the in-between season didn't do too much. To be fair, didn't play a lot of games in that one. But yeah, these are guys highest value. Damsgaard, heard of him before. But again, these guys are not world class. They haven't got enough. That Wolf, 60. Yeah, man. Tamori, he's another English lad, but he's very quick, so we've got to keep that in mind. Well, they are 22. You consider that. I mean, if there's a defender we end up selling, even though he's 29, he could last a few seasons, though. He'll hold his physicals because, yeah, pace is his strongest by far. And then you're dropping, what's the values here? Oh, yeah. Maybe we'll, wait. More can come in terms of being transfer listed. We'll leave that for the time being. Of course, guys, I've taken off the recruitment package. We'll probably go back to Europe now because that's a way to save a bit of money. And yeah, I don't know if other players are going to show up there. There's not really, because it's players that are available to your scouting or your, just so, yeah, the club players known to the club staff. And we've got a pretty big staff, so you don't really, you don't really miss. There's not really many others. So yeah, we're gonna leave it there. I gave a bit of a roundup on, season review, how our players performed, and players that we will be getting rid of. You guys can, or trying to get rid of at the very least. Mengi, he's 25, so even though he was loaned this season, yeah, 25 mil optional future fee. I wouldn't spend that on him. As I said again, we might try and get another loan that's available as that backup centre half. So that's where I think we save some money. But yeah, we finish pretty strong with our finances come the end of the season. Maybe we'll ask for a little bit more money, because I feel, man, like we're 187. I feel we should be getting a little bit more than that. Increased transfer budget. And we'll do both. Increase wage. Because we need to be able to compete with the Man Uniteds and... like... they got Camavinga. And they're going to get money off him if they sell. They wouldn't want to. They spent 249 mil in the last one. They spent 146, mate. That's ridiculous. Like, that's a dumb signing. He got 5 goals for you, mate. Do the maths. It's probably not worth it. He's a good player, though. But United just generate that money. And that's my defense as well when you're a really big team. If you're going to be generating that money back, like, why not bring a good player into your team? Like, that's just a lot of individual money, man. Like, you think of that money by itself. If that kind of money for one person is way too much, then you'll need in a lifetime. And just the lowest percentage of that would do you for your life. But anyway, we're going to see what we get from that. I feel we need an amount that's pushing 100 mil. Fucking, man. Sorry, like... I feel we should. Wait, what was that response? Oh, no, fuck. We're due to reevaluate. They're going to reevaluate shortly. So that's probably not... I went back and they cancelled it. Or maybe we could have actually got that. But they said they were going to look at the budgets again. So I'm annoyed that I went back like that. But that wasn't a major increase. So we're not going to be able to do that again. Yeah, no. Don't worry. We'll continue one day. Maybe that refreshes. I don't think so, though. Okay. Fine. Yeah, it won't be out. But I'm not mad at all because, yeah, they said they're going to review it. That put them in... where are we? Increased transfer budget. We're due to reevaluate the club's budget shortly. So yeah, that's going to happen. That's going to happen anyway. So we'll see where we're at. Oh, okay. More did boost in the wage. I can't act like it's nothing. We can go up to 74 million in the transfer budget. So let's not act like, yeah, we just got nothing there. Yeah, that's all cool. And I'm someone who does like to manage the overall balance. So I want it to be in good stead. Like, I don't want to make a signing like United did and make our overall balance like 30 million or something. No, I don't want to do that. So it's an interesting one. I like to go for bargains, but what I'm thinking is, yeah, what's our move? What's our move to be good enough in the Champions League to win? Like, where we're going to be stronger, where we're going to be favourites. Like, okay, is there any great right backs that would be available? Bernal from Liverpool. We had episodes of looking at right backs here, and I don't know, man. I really am not sure. We'll go back to seeing the attributes, because I think there's a reason we're doing this. Because I feel this is where we need someone. And the James Mills from Arsenal, do we go hard for him and put that I think, like, for me, he's the best, and considering he's English as well. No, I know he's Northern Ireland. Sorry. But my point is he's homegrown. That's the thing. Homegrown in the country. Groaned? Homegrown. Ask agent about availability. They won't even want to sell him, man. So it's all that kind of thing. You go for 55 million. You're not going to spend the regions of that. So anyway, we'll leave it at that. I'll see how the window plays out. I'm happy with how the budget's, and okay, say around 75 mil, 250, and they're going to reevaluate it again. So maybe we could get a bit extra. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad in the end. We'll see how it all goes. Let me know what you think we should do. Players we should get rid of. Players we should bring in, or at least type of players, because we're this far in. You might not be aware. There's a lot of regions, obviously, come this time. I say, where do we need to bring in quality? Because I still feel like there's better teams than us in the league, but our tactical quality, the light flex, is, and our goal scorers gets us. I think we could definitely have a stronger midfield. And just so you guys know, the preparation, we're gonna revert back to this tactic. How we're gonna work it out, I don't know, man. I don't know, because Scott and Brennan's so good together. And yeah, that would be an inside forward, just figuring out all that. But anyway, as good as Gomez, Franks, get out, mate. Get out. Don't even make it to the bench. Dali Ali's probably another we try and sell while he's got value in him. If not, we keep him. He's not dropping too much because he's high natural fitness. Yeah, he wouldn't be bad. So I probably will try and get something for him, though. But anyway, obviously Scott's not going to play there. Don't worry about all this stuff right now. I just like to finish on the ratings there. Players in their positions. But anyway, make of it what you will. Danilovic, he's a very strong center. I still think he and White, we've got a good center. Oh, look at that development by Benny White. That's what you love to see at 29 years old. He'll be ready for next season. I reckon he's got one more good season in him. And then he moves on. Yeah, he's definitely not looking like declining so heavily. The opposite to that, yeah? So, do we, though? Do we have to prepare for life without him? I think we need another really strong centre-half that we don't have right now, yeah? So I think someone to, put the pressure on him and to rotate with him, that's for sure. We need another really good centre-back. World-class centre-back and right-back, for sure. So we're going to leave it there. Let me know your thoughts of the season, and we've got another one coming. If you could leave a like, that's greatly appreciated. This has been the series I put most work into, most definitely, this year. So all of your support does help, and the series does really need that. So appreciate you guys that are still around. See you guys next time.